So you can do that. You can do it linear, obviously, solid, and you can do it bitmap. Okay, basically bitmap. Let me go on the internet, you guys, quickly. Bitmap is a raster, just like we talked about. Okay, let me get any type of bitmap. Man. As you can see, I don't Google. I do Google, I'm not kidding you, I do Google all the time too. I just like to spread the wealth. So I change every time. Okay, I'm gonna get some grass patch, basically. Whatever grass, there you go, that should work. I'll save that. And now, in my solid right here, I'm going to click on bitmap, and I'm going to go back to my desktop, you guys, and select the bitmap. And it's going to rasterize it for me, put it right there. Interesting, huh? So, at my time, when we used to do Flash, that was a no-no to do that. If we look at you people that do Flash, like, what the heck are you doing? If you want to do that, don't use Flash. There's no need to use Flash. Because he wasn't doing a very good job at rastering, at vectoring rasters, converting them. So it was making the file really heavy. What you have to understand is that one of the main advantages of vector graphics is its weight. At low, well, hold on. You're fuzzy. With the flu. Anyway, basically what happened is that with Flash, with vector graphics, there's basically, it works like that. That would be vector, that would be non-vector. Alright? At low level, vectors are smaller than bitmaps. Okay? It gets to a point though where bitmaps get smaller and vector gets bigger, right here. All right, because of the size of the amount of objects you have on the file. Okay, but at lower level, it keeps it fairly small, smaller usually than bitmaps. And the second thing that is really cool about vector and Flash, especially actually, it's a fake streamer. It acts like a streaming software, meaning it displays as it gets it. Get my drift? So it doesn't have to download everything into its temporary buffer to display it. Bitmaps need to have the whole thing pretty much to display it, all right, in its buffer, unless you're using a special streaming software, all right, like YouTube, which is Flash basically, all right. So that's the good thing. It displays as it takes it, which is kind of faking that it's faster. It's not faster at all. It just has a way to have the whole full elements to display it. So it looks to the human brain that it's faster, but it's not. Okay? So, now that we got that cover, you guys, and the main thing right here, we're going to get more into doing stuff now. Alright? So, let me see. Let me download everything. See, one really cool thing is that you have your shape right here. You don't have to select the whole shape. If you go to the transform tool, if you do the whole thing, yes, it will take what you select basically, and you can adjust those things only, which is, we've seen that earlier. You can do that on just part of it with the full transform thing. You can never do that with raster. All right, it doesn't give you, but look what happened now. The raster is blah. It's got artifacts basically. Yeah, because it got bigger, it doesn't like to be bigger than that. If I'd made it smaller, that should have worked. And I did. As you can see, there's not much difference right here. Okay? It's when you make it bigger Sorry. Oh man. Right here. Okay. Now that's a fairly important setup. Now, right here you can change anything you want, but you don't want to keep it this way. What you want to do is actually select your object. All right. When you're done with it, or mainly done with it, you can still, after you convert it, you can still come back, but go to modify and convert to symbol. That's what you need. You need symbols, okay? And for you guys, for video game, and like I said, it's not my specialty in Flash, but from what I remember, it needs to be movie symbols, because only the movie symbols can be action script with animations. The others cannot. All right? So be careful with that. So you convert to symbols, and you got an option. So we'll call it, I don't know, that's the green of a golf green. Green. All right? And you have a couple options: movie clip, button, and graphic. Okay? The button is a classic rollover buttons for the interface. All right? That could be useful for you guys if you do your interface for the game. Not so much for the graphic itself. Graphic is graphic pure. Cannot, if I remember, graphic symbols cannot be action script coded. All right? So it's totally useless for you guys. You need to get a movie clip. All right? Look in advance. We're good. We're good. There's nothing special. You click OK. Look at what happened. In the library on the side, right here, we have now a clip, a movie clip right there. That is basically an element, a database element that we can reuse. Again, as you can see now, it's one piece. I cannot select anymore the contour of stuff. All right? I select my one piece and that's it. This is your symbol. You can still modify it. If you double click on it, then it'll go back to its subcomponent state, which is before symbols, all right? And then you can do what we used to do, all right? What I showed you earlier, okay? But after that, you basically close it again by double clicking, all right? And you come back to your scene, okay? So that's back and forth. So the good thing is that you can delete all those things on your scene. Now it's in your library. You can just grab it, put it. Grab another, put it. It won't use more memory. It's once into the memory and that's it. Now you can go right here and say, you know what? Let me modify a little bit that one. And you see it'll modify all your objects at once, which is pretty useful. All right? So it's a pretty good situation. Now you go back and you get your stuff right there. So that's the main thing. All right, you guys saw right there to create your clips is that symbol movie clip. Any question on that? Yes, sir.
Okay, so say you have like a basic set of movie clips and you want to use those to create other movie clips. Would you do that? Or would you
Yeah. Big time. So yeah, you can definitely do that. Let's say, and you actually, let me see that. Yeah, you can create another clip right there. You can grab part of it. Hold on a second. Right here. So you modify it and then click, convert to symbol, you'll get another symbol. All right. As you can see now, you have multiple symbols. You see, you have.
And if you added those two together, like, would you ever do that?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Would
For sure.
that save you?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, that would save you your memory. Be a lot easier. Like say, next week we'll do an animation for a tank twirl. Basically, you can have the bottom of the tank, the top of the tank. So you put it on top of each other, two different clips. I have one clip animated and I have another clip animated, like the chains, and put them under, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, very good question. It's a very useful situation. You can delete them.
Quick question.
Yes.
In regards to that particular one, you still have the bitmap listed on there.
Yes, because when I imported it in the library.
Does it still need it there?
No.
For the symbol that you.
Actually, yes, it does. Actually.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand. Like, I thought it was exclusive.
No, it's. Let's see that.